right? Because Dominance Ice was changed, it doesn't have that 10% cooldown reduction. But the problem is, the Esmeralda still needs that cooldown reduction, but she also still needs the Dominance Ice to go against someone like the Lapu Lapu in lane, which prevents the Esmeralda from building tank later on. So we're gonna see if the Esmeralda is viable still in this current matchup. We've seen it pop up a few times during MDL, but let's go see how it all pans out as we enter the Land of Dawn for the final game between Aura Fire as well as Rebellion Zion.
Godiva won't be that oppressive of a presence with that Petrify, but he's getting very, very low here. Oh! That's first blood picked up by Swalo on the back of the Impure Rage emblem as well.
Easily there, picked up. Janarko still has the flicker. He's going to be able to pop it in just like that. High.
We're going to see the turtle take coming in from both of these teams. Fluffy.
Cars, the Purify Janarko with the disengage. Bravest Fighter by Fluffy able to pop it in just like that, and that's High picking up the Retribution with Way to Dragon as well. Going on to Cars, but it's going to be Vincent who picks up a kill back in. Now the real world Ablation is going to be popped in, but Godiva jumps in the back line, forcing it away. Swalo forced to run, but Godiva has actually spawned in. High is looking for the Way to Dragon, doesn't find the angle. High is going to be isolated. The jungler all alone. High picked off Vincent and knocking Godiva down pretty well. Janarko with the stun now. Godiva opening up the map. Fluffy already using the stun up. Vincent now coming in for the scraps cleanup duty for him as that's his Zaman Force popped in and Fluffy's gonna fall. Godiva as well as Highs just keeps on dashing with his Zaman Force, even getting out back to safety from the Feather Airstrike. Real World Ablation locking High down, but the damage isn't gonna be enough just yet. Vincent has
in the previous team fight at the Lord. But look at the top side though, Godiva again too aggressive, forced to use his ultimate, but here comes Vincent!
Oh, clean execution again. And this is so good, it's because the killing pressure really does not matter. Rija is able to use the I Am Offended Flicker combo onto Facehugger. Kabuki jumping back with a Blazing Duet. High now looking for the damage. Swalo is able to flicker out. High's in the midst of it all, pops in his Mon Force and to Purify. High's jumping back and forth onto Facehugger, picking up a kill. And now onto High. High's once again on the road with Swalo. High will fall, and it's a double to Highs.
Did you make a blunder?
Oh, there you go. Cars with the Purify able to get out. The killing pressure is gone, and in the mid lane, you see Kabuki get picked off. Trying to look for an opening, as that's going to be the real world Ablation, and I'm offended. Locking Facehugger down. Godiva will be able to knock Swalo up, but that doesn't deal enough damage there. Swalo juking it out. Fluffy missing, and Godiva's going to fall as well. Not just yet, though, as he's able to utilize the passive, but Cars now comes in with a sandwich. Now onto Godiva, knocking and actually locking him down for quite...
On top of the Purify, it's just way too much damage, and Fluffy is way too squishy to try and go in alone. Look at the damage coming from Vincent!
Vincent on the Fanny. What a
Lord take, but here we go. High. He needs to be careful, man.
Oh, Zaman Force as well popped in. The way the Dragon locks Vincent down, but Highs is able to free hit.
Base doesn't even matter. Anyone who gets close enough might just be unfriended out.
Look at Vincent!
What is going on?
Vincent, oh my goodness, the I'm Offended as well, bringing Fluffy back into play. Vincent once again locked down by the Way to Dragon, but Kabuki jumps in with the Blazing Duet, trying to deal as much damage as possible, but will be bursted down. He finds Sway low. That's one kill over, but Kabuki falls. It's a godlike picked up by Highs, as Fluffy's still able to defend for now, but Highs jumps in with the Zaman Force once again. Onto Facehugger. One more hit is all he needs, but he's not. Wave is present for now. Highs waiting on the cooldowns again as Zaman Force as well as Vincent's able to take Fluffy down like it's nothing. The back line has been torn apart, and you can see Rebellion Zion going at it, but now it's Aura with a massive defense. Everybody falling except for Highs with a double kill. Unless Highs jump. Oh, he does. He goes in again. There's a Zaman Force and everything. He's 1v5 at this point, practically. The shielding, the damage, it's too much for Aura. And Swalo comes in to pick Kabuki off. Kabuki jumps back to the BMI, but...
Aura Fire, but now Facehugger has a lot of damage. Divine Glaive has been completed, so now Rebellion Zion needs to be very careful. A well-timed wombo combo can take them out of the game. And look at Godiva making a play happen.
Oh, Fluffy finds the stun out the 3 into the back line. You see Swalo get slain. Now, it's going to be Highs who jumps in back into the Zaman Force onto Facehugger, kiting back and forth onto Godiva. Way too tanky, even with the Blazing Duet. Highs forced to back away now onto Fluffy, who's 1 HP, who's able to flicker out 1 for 1. Godiva for Swalo, as Highs going to be able to get taken low with the immortality still intact. Vincent comes in with the damage, not able to find Kabuki just yet, but with the Zaman Force opened up, the base will be taken down, and the Blue Bulls have just shut the Dragon's dreams down.
History repeats itself one more time, as up until this moment, Aura Fire has still yet to be able to win a match against Rebellion Zion. It doesn't matter. No Chide, Kabuki in the best main 5. Rebellion Zion still able to dominate the series.
Keep in mind, this is not the same Rebellion Zion. This is a Rebellion Zion with a lot of questions, with a lot of new talent, new faces, and yet here we are. They were able to have such a solid performance, such a solid draft. Man, Rebellion, they are here to stay. We said that the previous roster can have so much potential in this season, but they seem to be doing the exact same thing without the same 5.
That's crazy, man. Props to Coach Chico for another phenomenal draft. Honestly, the way I predict, well, I go for town prediction is I look at it through the draft. And again, I really like the composition for the side of Rebellion Zion. The only hero that I had, questions about, that I had my doubts about, was the Esmeralda. As long as he was able to pick up the Purify, I think it's all good, right? There's no real kill pressure. And that's the main reason Rebellion were able to I'll team fight Aura Fire. Usually, when you see a Kadira, Lapu, Claude, you think it's done. But remember, everybody needs to be locked down for them to deal damage. Lapu gets a stun, then the Bravest Fighter. They all need to be pinned down. If you're all just dashing across the place with a Fanny and a Harith, your damage dealers are untargetable. They get the free hit.
That's the problem. That was the main problem for Aura Fire. I think that's why they lost. It was the draftsman. Sure, seeing Kadira being picked up by Aura Fire, there's like a nostalgic element to it that makes you so excited to see what Godiva can do. But obviously, a lot of teams were already ready to see that pop up. And the Kadira, with the aggression that it has, with the dominance it has in the